Fantastic. I just cannot remember seeing so many people on this side of the ground before. The ground is a buzz. The noise, the talk around the ground. Everybody's excited and looking forward to the clash. The cars are still streaming into the ground, and the longer we can delay this start, the better, because the cars, I just might take a look up Beechwood Road. I remember one year where the cars were banked right back down Beechwood Road, but I think people arriving are getting into the gate pretty easily. I can't see any backlog of cars down Beechwood Road, but there is a steady stream of cars into the ground, and as I say, they're now parking 5 deep. You know, there's a lot of people here when they start to park 5 deep on the far side of the field. The Combine, the Lake Cathie Raiders have finished their warm-up. Wayne Turner is leading his charges back to the sheds from the Junior League field. The Raiders have finished the warm-up, and back they come to the sheds. Haven't seen the Lake Cathie Dragons come back to the Longflat Dragons come back to the sheds, and here's another gaff. I'm just so excited, folks. I can't tell you how excited I've been. I can't remember being so excited before a grand final. I hardly slept a wink last night. Only had a couple of hours sleep. I'm running on adrenaline, and it's really starting to take its toll. I can really feel it kicking in now as we approach the kick-off of the grand final here today. I can't remember ever looking forward so much to a grand final call. Even that first call back in 1995, I can't remember a feeling like this and looking so forward to a grand final. And we've got the Group 2 grand final to come yet. The Raiders coming round behind the southern goalpost from their warm-up. And they're going to get a cheer from the Raiders fans down behind the goalpost. The first skydiver is going to land on the 40-metre line, centre of the field. It's a red and black chute. He's got the big red and white streamers behind him, so the orange strip there, which I think is stretched out there just to give him the wind direction. There's another skydiver above us. We really do need to be downstairs, I guess, to commentate this, but it's just the way that it goes. So for once, I really do miss sitting on top of the grandstand roof in the old the commentary position we enjoyed in the old days. Cars still streaming into the ground here, but folks, I'm dead set serious. The goalposts are sitting behind the goal poles, starting to fill up now, but they're still seating. They're still seating around this ground, and you've still got time to get out here before the kick-off, particularly if you live in the Woolhope area. We've still got dead set at least another 5 minutes. I reckon maybe even another 10 minutes, because we've got the national anthem to come. We've got about another 10 minutes before the kick-off. This isn't going to kick off till about 3. Oh, here comes another skydiver. It's a blue and yellow strip. It's a Parramatta Eels shoot. They stuck it to the Dogs last night, Parramatta. Very good afternoon to all the Parramatta fans out there. And the Parramatta skydiver next to land on the Langbain Sporting Complex today. There's another skydiver swirling down around in the breeze there. No one doing the tandem jump from the Hastings League this year. I know Kay White's done the tandem jump in the past, and I think Neville Dornan. Here comes another one. That's a blue and white streamer there for the that's more of a Gold Coast Titans blue than the Dogs blue. But another great landing on the 40-metre line. Well, that's it. That's the end of the 3 skydivers. 3 skydivers jumped out of the plane. Well, I think it was 3. Better be 3. 3 have landed on the ground. And the crowd has swelled. I don't know whether it's a record crowd, but geez, it's got to be close. It's got to be close to a record crowd here at the Langbain Sporting Complex today. The scene is set for the best grand final in years. I think it's going to be a real thriller-della here this afternoon. I'm going for a Lake Cathie Raiders victory. We should get a couple of facts together. Stamps is just getting the teams for this fixture. We went through them this morning. I do not expect any changes to the teams we read out this morning at all today. Perhaps only change the Longflat reserve bench jumpers. But the first 13 for both sides is as programmed, as we announced on the show this morning. I'm tipping a Lake Cathie Raiders victory, and the skydivers still packing their chutes. Teams going through their final preparations in the shed. Here come the Longflat Dragons in front of us. They finished their warm-up and they're heading back into the sheds. So in another few minutes they'll take the field. And after the singing of the national anthem, etc., we should be set for a 3 o'clock kickoff here in the CBS match of the round. The scene is set for a momentous grand final. Still some cars coming into the ground, and as I said, they're still seating around the ground. Plenty of spots in the sun. You can sit in the sun, and plenty of spots to sit in the sun and witness this grand final. Plenty of parking on the inside. It's cheap admission prizes. Another car coming into the ground. Geez, if you only live 5 or 10 minutes of the way, jump into the car. Come on out. Bring your radio with you. Don't miss it. Be part of history. The Lake Caddo Raiders, their first ever grand final in their 15-year club history. The Long Flat Dragons have made it grand final number 23. Grand final number 23 in their history that we've got from 1947. I don't know what's happened before that. That's not a bad effort, is it? You're listening to our Hastings League coverage, doing it for the Chainsaw and Brush Cutter Specialist this afternoon, 202 High Street, Warhope. We could not have done it this year without the Chainsaw and Brush Cutter Specialist. Please, if you're in the market for a new or used outdoor power equipment, you need something repaired, give the boys at CBS a ring. The Chainsaw and Brush Cutter Specialist, Gary and the boys, 202 High Street, Warhope, next to Fruit Bench. They're your local Husqvarna dealer, your local Honda dealer. They've got all the Victor gear. They've got other gear as well. A stack of ride-on mowers. They're fantastic ride-on mowers for your small acreages. They've got push mowers, chainsaws, brush cutters. They sharpen chains and saws and all sorts of stuff. And when they repair something, they clean it up and fix it up and get it running and looking like brand new. It really is a credit to Gary Matheson and the boys there at the Chainsaw and Brush Cutter Specialist. They really, really do a good job. And I really mean that. I've been in the workshop, and we're a bit fussy about who we lot on board here at the 2AFM footy team, and it's been an absolute pleasure to have CBS on board this year, and I can't thank them enough for their major sponsorship to make this all happen this year. Which the return to full-time rugby league calling has been very well received. The ground, as I said, is a buzz. Still more cars coming into the ground. Get on out here. Don't miss this. You'll be sorry if you miss this grand final. This is going to be one of the greatest grand finals of all time in the Hastings League. You'll be sorry if you miss it. Even if you miss the first couple of minutes, get on out here. There's seating around the ground. Sit in the sun. Grab a cold drink from the bar as you come in. Grab a spot by the fence. Bask in the sunshine and witness what is going to be history. History is in the making here today at the Warhope Footy Ground. History is in the making.
I can say somebody on the TV.
bullpen, was it?
The 2007 Hastings Rugby League Grand Final. We have the home side out first, the Long Flat Dragons. For the Long Flat Dragons we have at fullback number 1, Angus Whitehead. 2 on the wing, Gary Borman. 3, the centre, Matt King. 4, the evergreen other centre, Wayne Morrison. 5 on the other wing, Paul Galloway. 6, the 5'8", Chris Hancock. At half-back, the hope of all Long Flat, Stephen Mark. In the forward, we have Chris Hollis, number 8. Chris Joey Lloyd, number 9. 10, Mitch Lloyd. 11, Jason Morris, and the coach, captain coach, 12, Steve Brad. And block, Lee Koskinen, Leslie Koskinen and block. In the reserves for the Long Flat Dragons, number 4, Costigan. 16, Josh Rumble. 17, Jeremy Rumble. 18, Josh Henry. 19, Luke Dwyer. 20, Grant Boyle. And 21, Glenn Slater. Ladies and gentlemen, supporters, will all be upstanding for the national anthem, sung by Sean Dunn. Thank you very much.
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, and let us sing, advance Australia fair.
For the Raiders, the Lake Cathie Raiders, the line-up for this afternoon's grand final is number 1, fullback Will Dungay. 2, on the wing, Tony.
Let's quickly go through the teams today. For the Lake Cathie Raiders at fullback, Will Dungay. The wingers are Tony Yates and Ben Garn. The centres, Gavin Burnham and Clint Jordan. The 5'8" is Shane Franklin, the Hastings League Player of the Year. Steve Wells, the halfback. The prop forwards, Captain Coach Wayne Turner and Cole Wheeler. The hooker, Sean Christie. The back row, Ben Dungay, David Bogg and Sean Morley. On the bench for the Lake Cathie Raiders, Buddy Moylan, Darren Woodridge, Shane Hollis, Warwick Hughes, Ethan Smith, Ben Fuller, Paul McDonald and Tony Zoffia. There's 8 reserves there, only 6 can be used. For the Long Flat Dragons, at fullback is Angus Whitehead. The wingers are Gary Moorman and Paul Galloway. The centres are Matt King and Wayne Morrison. The halfback, Chris Hancock. The halfback, Steve Reggie Martin. In the front row, Keith Hollis and Mitch the Mauler Elias. The hooker is Joe Elias. Forget his first name, Chris. Everyone knows him as Joe. Jason Morrison and Stephen Spike Rob the second row. Lefty Costigan locking the scrum. And here goes the kick-off in the Hastings League Grand Final 2007. Lake Cathie kicked off. They've stormed downfield. What a kick chase. And they nail Long Flat inside their red zone for the first tackle of the match in the Hastings League's 2007 Grand Final. As we try and look at the break made by Long Flat. Huge run. Big hit up, dragged down. Mitch Elias it was. And Mitch Elias it was. We'll get the glasses on the game and just turn up the monitor a bit there. That the levels seem to have dropped for some reason. Long Flat going up now, dragged down a few short of halfway, and it's Steve Martin. Elias at dummy half. Joe up the blind side to Wayne Morrison. He snaps a kick downfield, kicks across field, and underneath it is Will Dungay. He knocks it back. Regathers off. Great tackle round the legs of, but he breaks free from Paul Galloway. Goes again up to over the 20, and now he's dragged down. Now he's dragged down in the finish, about 25 out. A quick play the ball. The Raiders with the ball, and look at the Long Flat defence. There were 4 in there in the tackle. From the play the ball, it's gone from Christie to Wheeler. Wheeler gains a few metres. He's dragged down centre of the park on the 30 by Lefty Costigan and Spike Rob. From the play the ball, Christie to Wells to Morley. Morley an angled run, dragged down on the junior league side of the ground now, 35 out. 15 short of halfway the Raiders are. Christie back to Franklin for the clearing kick. Not the best of kicks, but it's into no man's land in between the fullback and the rest of the pack. Taken by Whitehead. Oh, great chase, and that was Gavin Burnham, was it not? 2 minutes old the game, if that. and cracking pace it started out. Long flat with the football, their second set of 6. Joe Elias, and look at Keith Hollis wound up. Great tackle round the legs, Franklin. Turner came in over the top. Hollis plays the ball back for Joe Elias, onto Martin. Martin turns off, loads to the mauler. Mitch Elias almost through, dragged down by Clint Jordan. A great tackle. Great yards gained by the mauler there, up to the 35. Quick play the ball onto Spike Rob. Rob is tackled and dragged down on the 30-metre line in the Raiders' half. Good set of 6 from long flat so far. Joe Elias to Martin. Martin with a clearing kick. Oh, it's a towering kick. A huge up and under. It bounces down. Oh, but too big. It's gone dead in goal. As we say, a very good afternoon to Stamps Kelly.
Good afternoon, Chuck. Good afternoon to listeners. Now, I start at a frantic pace at the moment. Long flat they were looking good with the ball there at the moment, but just unlucky that kick. But just they wanted to bounce back to them.
Mate, I'm tapping a late Cathie victory. Yourself? Late Stamps, so I'm tipping a late Cathie victory.
Okay, well, I can't go with you. I'll go for the flat.
Well, you can if you want to.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'll make it interesting, but...
we always do, don't you?
Yeah,
Late Cathie take a quick penalty tap as we see Morley beat one. Morley over the 40. Now he's caught by Matt King and dragged down just a metre short of halfway in front of the grandstand. The Raiders with the football. Christie storming into it. David Bogg. David Bogg, great tackle around the legs, lefty costing. He's dropped a metre inside long flats half. Bogg with the ball, plays it back for Christie. Christie goes himself out of dummy half, gains several metres, dragged down by lefty costing, and Spike Rob comes in. Crunch time. 42 out in long flats half. The Raiders on the attack. Wells, long ball back for Wheeler. Wheeler on to, look at that green hair there of Ben Dungay. He's got the hair dyed the Raiders colours. What a hairdo. Geez, how much did that cost him? Ben Dungay, a few inside the long flats half. Pass comes back for Franklin, a great run, but he's nailed there. Oh, great defence. And Jason Morrison, love that headgear. Going forward now is Wells. Oh, played out, was it? As Christie comes back for the ball, and the Raiders appeal, but referee Ron Kerr says that's the 5th. They kick downfield now into the scoreboard corner. Mormon takes it up over the 20. He goes. Yates is in there. One of the Dungays is in there. Burnham's in there. He's held on the 32 up to blindside. Wayne Morrison beats 1, beats 2. He's over the 40-metre line. Now he's tackled by Wells and Will Dungay, a few short of halfway. Long flat with the football. They've started strongly. It's nothing in it save. Oh, big bumping run from Keith Hollis up over halfway for long flat. He's dragged down a few inside the Raiders half. It's 4 minutes old. The grand final of 2007 for CBS. From the play, the ball, Spike Rob storms forward up over the 40, but he's crunched by David Bogg and Sean Morley and driven backwards and buried on the long flat 40-metre line. To his feet, he plays it back to Joe Elias. An inside ball finds Martin. Martin sends it on to Hancock. Hancock, a cut-out ball, goes to ground, skipped up there by Galloway, is it? And Galloway's away. He's got some die. It's going to come back.
Forward pass.
Well, poor Galloway was away to the try line. Stamps.
It was. The pass from up here looked all right, but the touch he was closer than us, and he's picked up as a forward pass. So, a bit unlucky there for flat.
Oh, was he ever? Paul Galloway was away. He was over that try line, but it was pulled back. What an amazing finish in the CBS match of the round. Long flat won their last grand final in 2000. They've been in the last 2 and been runners-up. Lake Cathie have never made a grand final before. Their first grand final appearance is today, the Lake Cathie Bonnie Hills Raiders. Yates at dummy half goes himself. He's lost the football. Long flat of it.
Oh.
Well, what's happening here, Stamps?
I don't know. He must have got a double knock on there because he hasn't played on, and Chris Hancock was away up the paddock. So he must have saw the second knock on there. There was a clear-cut play on from up here. There was a clear play on.
Okay, it's a long flat ball on their 40-metre line. Hancock to Wayne Morrison. He's hit by Ben Dungay and Turner and buried 9 metres short of halfway. Joe Elias at dummy half. Inside ball for Keith Hollis to take it forward. He beats 1. Look at him go, Keith Hollis. Oh, he's had the ball stripped. That's 2 in the tackle. It's got to be a penalty to long flat.
Yeah, good penalty there for long flat there. They got it there. I'm right on halfway there. Stevie Martin can make some yardage with this kick. They'll put him back in a good tacking area.
Oh, Martin, he's gone for lots of distance. And he's gone for and gotten every inch.
But there's a scrum here. Now, that might be a better attacking option for flat because it's scrum. And a scrum here, I guess the back's a bit more advantage out here where it's, you got 6 guys packing into a scrum and now they got their backs all over.
We should mention the referees Ron Kerr, touch judges Graham Reithmuller and Rod Kopp. Ron Kerr's got the centre. A dragon scrum went out to Wayne Morrison. Morris, looked to offload, wrapped up. up 12 metres short of the line, right of the uprights. Joe Elias in at dummy half, plenty of options. Martin now, first receiver, dummies. The defence wraps him up though, and he's tackled 9 metres short of the line, left of the uprights. Joe Elias goes to the right. Jason Morrison, good barge over here. Jason Morrison, he's up to the try line, but driven back by the Raiders defence. Oh, how close was that? Jason Morrison back for Joey Elias. A long ball right, there's some space there. Hancock dummies, Hancock for the line, but he's wrapped up and tackled a couple short of the line on the junior league side of the ground now. Wayne Morrison in at dummy half. The pass goes, storming onto it is Keith Hollis, but Hollis can't bust through. Cole Wheeler's got him in a bear hug and grapples with him. He seldom plays the ball. Joe Elias, the blind side. Wayne Morrison cut by the defence, not held, flicks the pass out the back to Hancock. Look at Hancock go for the line. Hancock almost burrowing his way over in the junior league corner, but tackled a metre short, and I think it's going to be a turnover. That was the last tackle.
Great defence by Cathie there, especially the one on Morrison underneath the post by Turner. He got in underneath him there and turned.
Cole Wheeler, the bear hug, was it? Or
Turner, the big fella's got the head.
Okay, yep, there he goes now. Turner taking it up, turns off, loads to Wells. Wells is caught by Jason Morrison and Martin. 15 metres out from their line, the Raiders are. The grand final is 7.5 minutes old. 7.5 minutes old, the grand final. Lake Cathie versus Long Flat. Franklin with a ball. Offloads to Clint Jordan. Jordan claps on the pace over the 20 to 30. Will he find the 40? No, great tackle, Matt King. He's brought down on the 35 grandstand side of the ground. Quick play the ball. Will Dungay, dummy half to Ben Dungay. A little goose step, slides across field, links up with Morley. Morley goes forward. He's hit by Jason Morrison. In goes Spike. Rob held in a tackle, centre of the park, 12 short of halfway. The Raiders on the attack. Christie's at dummy half. Flicks it back to Franklin. Franklin, they kick early in the tackle gap. They said, let's get down the other end of the park and play this ball game. Coming across is Moorman. Takes it on his 22 metre mark. Oh, look at the chase from Gavin Burnham. A huge one. And two others go in. And they make the tackle on the 30 metre line in the finish. As they say, a kick is only good as its chase. Whitehead at dummy half. The run around with Galloway. Back to Whitehead. And hit and off. Franklin round the legs. An absolute beauty. In goes Wheeler to finish him off. A quick play to ball over Elias at dummy half. Up it goes for King, is it? And King going up. Oh, he's nailed and driven back. Clint Jordan and Cole Wheeler, a big hit on the long flat 40. 10 short of halfway. The Dragons on the attack. Lefty Costigan hits it up now. And his tackle just a metre short of halfway left of centre. Lefty Costigan plays it back for Joe Elias. The ball comes back for Wayne Morrison and with a clearing kick. Oh, a towering kick. But underneath it is Will Dungay. No, he's got to go back. Oh, he's knocked it off. A chance for the Dragons. It's skipped that by Ben Dungay and he's in an offside position as he stamps. I think it's going to be a scrum feed. I think it's going to be a scrum feed to the Dragons. But boy, oh boy.
He's thrown the arm out now. It's an offside position because his support players in front of him when touched it. So it's a...
Well, let's...
it's a penalty for long flat 10 metres out.
Just as well Dungay smothered that loose ball, though. Otherwise, it was going to be a try. He had to give away the penalty or it was try time. Martin takes the tap. Plenty of runners. It goes to Hollis. And Hollis can't bust through. Great tackle. Wells round the legs. 8 metres short of the line. He's tackled. Elias from dummy half. The crisscross move. Jason Morrison for the post. Almost underneath them. 2 metres short. He's tackled. For the play the ball, Joe Elias. They go to the right to Martin. Martin puts the head down. Goes for the line. The Mauler's on the inside, but he can't offload. He's wrapped up a metre short right of the uprights. Martin. The dummy half. Elias out to Hancock. Hancock to King. King for the corner. Matt King tackled a metre short in the junior league corner, and he's knocked in the process, Stamps.
Yeah, the long flat's got to get some decoy runners and that, because it's pretty easy for the defence to just one out here at the moment.
And I want to know how long they can keep playing this fast for.
Beg your pardon?
I want to know how long they can keep playing this fast for.
Looks like we've got a sub here. Shane Hollis is getting ready to come on for flat.
Scrum packing down. It's a Raiders scrum win. Morley tries to gain some yards. He gains a couple. The defence hits him, drives him back. He'll play at 12 out. Franklin dummy half pops it up for Wells to go forward. Wells hits the line and he's crunch tackled the meat in the sandwich. He's buried on his 20 metre line. Christie's a dummy half. First receiver Wheeler who hits it up. A good hit up from Wheeler. Bumps off one. Oh, look at Cole Wheeler go head down. Gains a few more metres. Tackle 12 short of halfway. Christie for Turner. Turner hits it up. And a great tackle spike round the legs. Turner will play it several short of halfway. Christie in a dummy half, goes himself, boots the markers, he's over halfway, dummies, takes on the defence and he's wrapped up on the long flat 44. Grandstand side of the ground and a penalty.
No, he's grabbed him from offside.
Oh, okay.
So that puts more pressure on the flat now. That's Cathie's penalty on the 40 metre and long flats area.
This game has just started at an amazing pace. It's the fastest game of Hastings League I've seen. It's as fast as anything you'll see in Group 2 Rugby League at the moment. The game being played at an amazing pace here. Late Cathie kick for touch. They're going to take a penalty tap now, about just over 30 metres out from Longflat's try line. Christie to take the tap. Who's going to hit it up? It's going to be hit up by Shane Hollis on in number 16. Thanks, Dan. Shane Hollis finds the 20. Lefty had lefty round his legs. First receiver, David Bogg. Bogg caught round the chest. It's play on. He wasn't held. And now he's dragged down by Spike Rob 10 metres out, just to the right of the uprights. The Raiders on the attack here. Could they be the first to score? Christie to Franklin to Morley. Morley for the line. Canteen corner. Can he spin out of the tackle? Oh, he's lost the ball.
Good defence by Spike Rob and young Galloway there. They got across there and spoiled the joys for
the Raiders.
For the Raiders there, but good for defence. But at the moment there, the Longflat's got a lot of work to do to bring the ball back up the other end there, Phil. But I'd just like them to change their direction on the attack. You know, have a few runners or whatever.
Okay. Dragon scrum win. Now it comes to Hancock. Hancock going forward. He's tackled 15 out from his own line. The Dragons on the attack. It's 0-all in the grand final. 0-all in the grand final for CBS. Matt King wrapped up 22 out. Joe Elias at dummy half. Up the blind side goes Mitch Elias. Mitch Elias making good yards is dragged down 15 short of halfway. Junior League side of the ground they are. Joe Elias looking for runners. Inside ball to Martin. Martin chopped down by Morley and Ben Dungay 12 short of halfway, and he's hurt in the tackle. To his feet though. Plays it back to Joe Elias. On to Hancock for the clearing kick inside his 40-metre line. He kicks it downfield. Oh, an awkward bounce for Lake Cathie. Longford had the football but tackled into touch. It'll be a Lake Cathie feed.
It was a cow of a bounce there for Cathie, but Flat got it and he had nowhere to go except over the sideline there because the ball was close to the line there. But it was a shocking kick by Hancock there. He made only about 10 metres of that kick. But they're up the other end of the field, and that's where they want to stay.
They certainly do, but the Raiders are going to get the football here, Stamps, and play going from one end of the park to the other. It's a real arm wrestle in the early stages. Well, it's 13 minutes old, the grand final now. 0-all the score. The Raiders with the ball from the scrum win. Wells out to Jordan. Jordan up over the 40, tackled in the finish 9 short of halfway. Didn't like getting his leg pulled. Wells out of dummy half. Up the blind side they go. Morley. Inside ball to Shane Hollis. Shane Hollis over halfway for the Raiders. Dragged down a few inside Longflat's half. Christie slips into dummy half. Pass comes inside for Wells. On to Turner to take it up. Turner over the 40-metre line in Longflat's half. They're all over him, Turner, and he's put the ground on the Longflat 35 in the end. Christie out of dummy half up the blind side, making good yards. He split them. Oh, lefty Costy. No, he gets up and goes again. Christie inside the 20. Christie inside the 10. 8 metres, 5, 4 metres. He's tackled short of the try line. Christie scoreboard corner. David Bogg at dummy half. Inside ball's a shocker. They knock on a shocking pass. Steve Wells fumbles and Longflat clean up.
Yes, but unlucky.
What a shocking ball.
Sean Christie, when he pulled out that tackle, he was heading for the line there because all the Longflat fighters thought he was tackled. And Sean Christie got up and took off for the line there and pulled down a metre short. He played the ball and a shocking pass from the acting half to the first receiver. So it's a let off there for the flat at the moment. At the moment, it looks like lefty's down. Not lefty, young Elias. He's got the headgear on. He's down at the moment. I think he just wanted to drink of water and get a few big deep breaths into him. But it's played at a frantic pace at the moment. As I said, it was going to one end.
Hasn't let up. Hasn't let up.
The guys have been handling Turner pretty well at the moment, the Longflat guys. They're getting around him, stopping him putting off the offloads. Because the last time they played him, he put a lot of offloads on.
I think it's some of the other forwards they've got to worry about it. Longflat scrum win. Martin to Hancock, steps, beats one. Now he's caught by Morley and wrestled the ground 10 out from his own line. King at dummy half. Good ball there for Hollis. Hollis doesn't run straight though. An angled run from Hollis, held in a tackle 19 out. Joe Elias at dummy half. First receiver is Mitch Elias. Mitch Elias runs straight and hard. Look at that. Good yards gained by Mitch Elias. Dragged down on the 32 if you went from touch. Dummy half Joe Elias. Spike Rob storms onto it. He's collared and driven back and put to ground 39 out from his own line. 11 short of halfway all played. The Dragons on the attack in their own half. Joe Elias onto Jake Jason Morrison, a big run. Tackled just short of halfway. 0 all the score. 16 minutes gone first half. The 2007 Hastings League Grand Final, folks, for the chainsaw and brush cutter specialist. Don't forget the boys at 202 High Street Wyatt. Wayne Morrison knocks back. Was that the 5th tackle? Oh, they've knocked back again. Out it comes to Martin. On to Whitehead. Whitehead puts a kick downfield. The ball's allowed to bounce. Oh, it's going to hold up and in goal. No, oh, Will Dungay's got it. He takes it. Oh, is he going to get back into the field of play? Well, he was too casual. I can't believe how casual Will Dungay was there. And he could have, I felt, if he had attacked the ball, he could have got back into the field of play.
He could have, but that's how he plays the game, you know. But he was hoping if it would roll dead, but it wasn't to be.
It's never going to roll dead.
It turned out, it ended up, that Morrison shocking kick turned out a good kick because Whitehead got it, and kicked it down the field because all the Cathie defence was up because they knew it wasn't much of a kick the first one. Anyway, it's turned out a good kick after all.
The goal line dropout, it's gone high. It's only going to go 30 on the fly. It's taken by Hancock. He pops it up to the mauler. The mauler hits the line. Can't beat the defence, so he's tackled 19 out. Quick play the ball, good stuff. Joe Elias to Jason Morrison, beats one, and now he's tackled round the legs. Ben Dungay, 9 out from the line. Left to the uprights. Joe Elias at dummy half, inside ball for Hancock. Inside there for 15, which is it Robbie Costigan? And Robbie Costigan tackled just several short of the line here. Joe Elias, dummy half. Inside for Martin. Quick hands out to Spike Rob. Puts Matt King through again. Matt King will score. I don't know if there was a forward pass in there, but Matt King is going to be awarded a try. I dare say Ron Kerr checks with the touch judges. A try is awarded. And first points in the 2007 Hastings League Grand Final go to the Long Flat Dragons. A try to Matt King, just a few metres, several metres right of the uprights. It's 4 points to 0. The Dragons over the Raiders with a kick to come.
Yeah, it was good this time. They put some points on the board when they were up that other end of the field tacking. The Spike Robs, he was in two minds whether to run himself or pass it, but he decided to hold it, and he drew the defence in, and King ran on the ball into the hole, and Spike Rob fed him a good ball, and King with his pace outsped the cover defence and scored a good try for the flat that takes him to a 4-0 lead. And Gary Mormon's at the moment lining up there, having a look at the posts and that, and hopefully for the ball to go across. But the Cat-Eyes are lining up with number 17, Jeremy. Warwick Hughes is ready to come on. Jeremy Rummel's just taken Josh Rummel's just taken the field for Long Flat.
Right. Gary Mormon lined up now for the conversion attempt. 20 in from touch, junior league side of the ground. 18 out from the try line. Try scorer was Matt King. Number 3 you need in your doubles. Not sure whether Long Flat's classed as home or away. Long Flat won't worry about it. Mormon finally moves in now. Got the distance, and it's between the uprights in the CBS match of the round. The 2007 Hastings League Grand Final. Long Flat 6 lead Lake Cathie 0 as we take a break.
PJ's Discount Tyre and Battery Service has a new look and a new owner. PJ's Discount Tyres, still your local independent tyre dealer at 196 High Street, Wauchope. Truck and tractor tyres are available for overnight order, and with their field service unit, our sponsor offers on-farm tyre fitting. PJ's Discount Tyres now fit motorbike tyres, specialising in trail bikes, plus they do window tinting and wheel alignments. Go see Aaron at PJ's Discount Tyres. The match of the round, thanks to CBS, the chainsaw and brush cutter specialist, High Street, Wauchope.
Long Flat just managed to get the ball. Amazing stuff. Long Flat.
Knocked on wide, it's knocked off.
The Raiders are going to grade. The Raiders almost scored from the kick-off, and now they're going to get a scrum feed about 10 metres out from Long Flat's line. The worm has turned, and the Raiders get a chance to level the scores.
Yeah, well, Flat kicked off. They put a big high kick up. It was in no man's land, and the Flat fellas just let it bounce. And when it did bounce, it rolled on the ground, and Flat, where am I?
It's a Raiders scrum win. Wells to Franklin. The run around back to Wells. Wells in some space. The gap closes. And Spike Rob and lefty Costigan nail him 5 short of the line. Christie at dummy half. The blind side Morley for the canteen corner. He's got offload. Clint Jordan's there, but he's wrapped up ball and all. Several short of the line. Christie at dummy half. Inside ball for Franklin. Franklin in some space. Beats one. Turns it inside for Hollis. And Shane Hollis is it for the line in number 16. Yes, it is. Shane Hollis to his feet. 5 short of the try line. Christie, the blind side, David Boggs there. Christie goes himself and loses the ball. It's gone backwards. Boggs gets it out, and it's Ben Dungay for the line. And as he inched his way over it's going to be no try. It's a penalty. A penalty to the Lake Cathie Raiders. Stamps, they've stripped the ball, have they?
He stripped the ball, but didn't play on. He should have played on then. If,
On the advantage, you think?
Yeah, the advantage, because Cathie's gone in the corner here. Blowing the whistle a bit early there.
Lake Cathie have taken a 6-0 lead. The game's 21 minutes old, would you believe? More than a quarter of the game is gone. We don't want it to end. We've waited so long for this. They take a penalty, tap the Raiders for the line. Angle tap. Shane Hollis caught from the play the ball. Christie inside to Franklin. Franklin out to Morley. Oh, Martin, what a tackle on Sean Morley. Franklin from dummy half puts the head down, but he's wrapped up 10 metres short of the line by Jason Morrison. No, it's lefty Costigan. Dummy half Christie goes himself, but where's the runners? Turner on the inside, and Turner's wrapped up and tackled 7 short.
It was knock on a dummy half there earlier.
Oh, okay. Christie's really got to smarten up, I think, at dummy half.
There was a knock on the opening half there, so they were lucky to get out there, the flat. Good. Actually, it was good defence by the Flats, because they had 2 and 3 guys in on each tackling. Even a big Turner when he took the ball up then. They had the 3 guys onto him and put him on the ground.
If there's a team that knows how to tough ground out and tough out to win, it's the Dragons. Lake Cathie make the tackle on the 15-metre mark. Spike Rob plays it back for Joe Elias on to Jason Morrison to take it forward over the 20. Drags one with him. He's got 2 over the top. He'll play it 22 out in the finish. Joe Elias at dummy half sends it inside for Burrell on the burst. No, it's Rumble beats one. Big Josh Rumble, what a run. Centre of the park, 15 short of halfway. He plays it. Oh, storming onto it. Spike Rob up the middle. He's carving him up. Spike Rob, pushes a pass. Matt King over halfway. And Matt King's tackled a couple inside the Raiders half in front of the grandstand. Martin at dummy half. Inside ball for lefty Costigan. He sends it out to Wayne Morrison, who spins and goes himself. He flicks a pass out to, he was too far in front of Robbie Costigan, who knocks on.
They didn't need that there. They had a good attack. They should have kept going to the right there, the open out there. But Morrison swiveled around, brought it back inside, and he had passed it actually to 2 guys, and they both went for it together and bonked on the ground. So that was a good tacking there, first by Josh Rumble and then Spike Rob.
And the scrum packs down. It's a Raiders ball. Wells to Franklin. Franklin dummies. Inside ball to Burnham. Burnham's wrapped up by Hancock and Burrell, and he's put to ground right on halfway. By Rumble, I should say. Dummy half Wells. Short ball for Morley. Morley gains a few metres. He's got left Costigan around his ankles. He's dragged down on the long flat 44. Christie at dummy half. That's a better ball to Franklin on to Turner. Turner up over the 5. Great ball from Turner to Franklin. Franklin gains a few more yards, and he's tackled on the long flat 34 left of centre. Christie at dummy half that comes inside. Dummies again. Takes on the defence. Turns. Can't offload. He's buried on the 26-metre mark. Sean Christie to his feet.
Penalty here.
Okay.
He's got for stealing the ball.
Well, he's got the ball.
No, he's come up there with a penalty, stealing the ball.
But he's got the ball. Wells takes a tap, offloads to Franklin. Cut out ball, finds Jordan out wide. Jordan hits the line, and great. So it's got to be lefty Costigan dragging him down out wide there. 18 out from the play of the ball. Dungay inside for Morley. Morley puts in the big strides, takes on the defence. He's up to the 10-metre line. He's tackled 9 out in the scoreboard corner. 9 metres out they are from the try line. It's long flat 6. The Lake Cathie 0. Up the blind side. Wells to Jordan. Jordan steps. Dummies goes forward. Jordan for the line. Tackled only about a metre short. A metre and a bit. Jordan plays it back for Wells. Over the shoulder for Turner. Turner turns, pushes the pass. It goes out. Oh, it's been touched by long flat. It should be 6 to go. Franklin's got the ball. Looking for 6 to go. Franklin running offloads to Will Dungay. Will Dungay almost slices through. Great tackle, Wayne Morrison, 8 out. Up the blind side, Jordan to David Bogg. Bogg beats one. He's caught now. David Bogg. There's a wall of long flat defenders there. If he's over the line, he's held up over the line. And he is. David Bogg held up over the try line. It'll come back for a 10-metre play the ball.
Good defence there by the flat there. They big fellas trying down the sideline there, but they've got 4 fellas underneath them and held him up.
That's 6 on him, I think. David Bogg plays at 10 out. Wells on to Shane Hollis, and he's tackled 10 out by Wayne Morrison. Christie at dummy half to Franklin, slides across field, outside for Morley. Morley turns. Morley offloads to Christie. Christie dummies for the line. Christie, well, Jordan's, who was it? Wells went without it, otherwise he was over. And Robbie Costigan cleans up for Long Flat. That's Long Flat 6, Lake Cathie 0, but the Lake Cathie Raiders have had Long Flat down in their own half for such a long time, it seems. They've peppered Long Flat's line, but Long Flat have hung on. 6-0, 25 minutes gone. First half for the chainsaw and brush cutter specialist this afternoon, CBS,
That's
the
got to
boys.
get the big forwards in there to take this up because they're stuck on their own try line at the moment.
Well, in comes Josh Rumble. Oh, the big hit on Rumble. They drop him on the 8-metre mark. They creamed him. Joe Elias at dummy half. Well, Hancock doesn't want it. Sends it to Jason Morrison. He doesn't want it. He gives it to Matt King, and King is crunched on the 20-metre line. The Dragons with the ball. Who wants it? Wayne Morrison says, we're getting out of here. He puts the big kick downtown. It bounces. Oh, an awkward bounce. Yates takes it. Oh, Whitehead. What a ball and all tackle on Yates. Drops him 8 short of halfway. Yates to his feet. Plays it back for Will Dungay. Dungay takes off up the blind side. He goes over halfway where he's tackled by Luke Dwyer. Dummy half is Burnham. To Buddy Moylan on the park now to Ethan Smith. And Smith is wrapped up on the Long Flat 41. He plays it back for Wells to Shane Hollis. Oh, over the top of Fez he goes. He's tackled 34 out. Wells to Buddy Moylan. Moylan out wide to Will Dungay. Dungay dummies, takes on the defence. He throws a wild ball back inside. It's smothered by David Bogg. And they've got to control the ball, the Raiders, and complete their sets. Yates back for Wells. On it goes to Franklin. Franklin with the up and under. It's not a bad kick. Underneath it is Galloway. Takes it just, Whitehead I should say. He takes it just in the field of play. And he's hit by Ethan Smith and 2 others go in. And he'll get up and play it on his 8-metre mark in the scoreboard corner. Moorman runs from dummy half and it's a good run, but he runs into Morley. And in goes Smith. And they put him down on the 23-metre mark. Luke Dwyer at dummy half. The Mauler first receiver. Mitch Elias going for a run up the blind side. He's tackled and put to ground on his 20-metre mark. A few in from Dutch on the Junior League wing. Lake Cathie leading 6-0 first half for CBS today. The 2007 Grand Final. Lefty Costigan takes it forward, but he hits it up to the 26-metre mark where he's tackled. Luke Dwyer at dummy half. Inside ball for Rumble wound up. Oh, look at Josh Rumble. Beats 1, beats 2. Tackled 8 short of halfway. A big run. Luke Dwyer at dummy half looking for a quick play. Oh, it's got to be a penalty. This will be a penalty to Long Flat. No, well, Bogg was interfering. He didn't play the ball. He didn't roll out the way. Robbie Costigan to Luke Dwyer. And Buddy Moylan wraps him up.
Back here. Good referee in there. He waited to see if Long Flat got an advantage out. They didn't, so he's going back to the infringement of the player in the ruck. So it was good referee there by Curry. He didn't blow the whistle too early that time. And as I said, Long Flat didn't get the advantage, so he's going back to the regional infringement. And Morrison's going to kick for the touch now. He'll make 23.5 metres there.
He's got the wind behind him with that touch line.
So they're on the 40-metre line in Cathie's area.
On the Lake Cathie 30, Dwyer takes the tap, goes himself and hits the line. Mitch Elias had gone by him, a couple of decoy runners. Luke Dwyer 25 out, plays it back for Martin, pops it up for Keith Hollis to take it forward. Hollis is wrapped up and held in a tackle, 19 out from the try line. Dwyer at dummy half, they go the blind side. Hancock dummies, lets it go for Jason Morrison. Morrison a flick pass out for Spike Rob in some space. He's hit by Wheeler and tackled 9 short of the line and pinned. Luke Dwyer at dummy half, they go the blind side. Jason Morrison, inside ball for Wayne Morrison, pops it out for Spike Rob. Out it comes for Martin for the line, dragged down by 2 Raiders defenders, 8 short left of the uprights. Dwyer at dummy half, inside ball, storming through the ball. He could score here. Mitch Elias, I think he's over.
He's there.
Mitch Elias has scored for Long Flat, their second try of the day, next to the post. The Mauler, Mitch Elias has scored. Mitch Elias has scored for the Dragons. It's 10 points to 0. Kick to come.
It's a great reward there for Mitch Elias because he's been hitting the line real hard and taking the ball up. Every time he had a bit of a blow eye, but he's come back with the second wind at the moment and he's taken it up. But Morrison got involved too. The two Morrisons got involved in that set of play. Jason took a big hit up and Wayne got involved as well. But it was a close play, the ball, about 3 metres out from the line. And young Elias does what he does best. He's got back and steamed on the ball. When he took the ball, he was at full pace and just planted the ball down beside inside the post there.
Well, there's a long way to go yet, but Longflat have started well. They're leading 10 points to 0. 30 minutes gone, first half in the 2007 Hastings League Grand Final. It's a huge crowd here today. The atmosphere is electric. Oh, he's kicked the goal from in front, Gary Moorman. That's 2 from 2 for Gary Moorman, and in the Hastings League Grand Final, doing it for CBS. That's Longflat 12, Lake Cathie 0 as we take a break.
RB's Truck Workshop for truck, trailer and four-wheel drive repairs. RB's Truck Workshop for repairs and maintenance of all American and European rigs. Total vehicle enhancements are a specialty at our sponsor, RB's Truck Workshop. Stocking all parts and a distributor for high-tech oils. RB's Truck Workshop has a fully qualified diesel mechanic. RB's Truck Workshop, Bay 29, 19 Commerce Street, Warhope.
Outdoor power equipment needs, Husqvarna's the name you need to remember. From chainsaws and line trimmers to blowers and ride-on mowers, we've got you covered. Come in and cut a great deal with Husqvarna.
And our sponsor, Chainsaw and Brush Cutter Specialist Warhope, proudly bringing you the footy.
Well, the mauler is appealing for a penalty, and he gets it.
He got, yes, he deserved that penalty there. He took the ball up high and he wanted to quick play the ball, but the flat fellas wouldn't let him.
The Lake Cathie fellas.
Oh, yes, I know. I was testing you.
I'm glad it's not only me. Over the years, I've had a lot of big games.
There's been a big day. God, I'm not
and it's going to get bigger.
I've been going since 10 o'clock. Oh, Godfathers.
I've been doing it for years.
Yeah.
That's harder than refereeing sometimes, Steve. So I tell you, if you don't know until you get up here in the commentary position, and Hilly and Murph will verify that, folks. As Hollis said, it goes to Jason Morrison. Longflat have really started strongly. Lake Cathie hanging on for grim death. They will fight back, I'm sure. Lefty Costigan now to Spike Robb, who's had a huge game today, Spike. And a long way to go, though. 28 out. Inside for Martin, cut out ball to Wayne Morrison. Out it goes to Keith Hollis. Hollis running out wide. Down the Junior League wing, dragged down 20 metres out in the Junior League corner. Dummy half inside for Wayne Morrison. For the Mauler, beats 1, beats 2. Betchelai still going. He's caught almost offloaded. Tackle 10 short of the try line. Junior League corner, Longflat. Dwyer inside for Wayne Morrison. Morrison puts the kick in. Oh, dangerous kick across the try line. And it's anybody's knocked on. Lake Cathie could be a try to Longflat. Oh, no.
Hold on, he's got to change it. Hold on, he's called time out.
Referee.
Yes, he's going to copy here to have a look. They're on the big screen. And soon I'm wearing the white and red hat. It's a try. Change over. It's not gone in goal, so it's a 20-metre restart.
No try.
So the big screen said no try, 20-metre start.
Right. Longflat 12 leading Lake Cathie 0. And 7 minutes remain of the first half, plus maybe a little bit of stoppage time as Shane Hollis wrestles with Keith Hollis, and he's put to ground on the 30-metre line, and I'm sure they've got some relatives in Longflat and Warhope. Going upfield now is it Warwick Hughes for the Raiders, dragged down about 12 short of halfway. It is Hughes plays it back for Wells to Franklin. Look at the face of Franklin as he runs that ball up. He's just so intense. Several short of halfway. Wells at dummy half to Wheeler, and Wheeler finds the halfway line before he's caught. Dwyer around the ankles, Hancock over the top. From the play the ball, Turner hits it up now. Turner making big yards. He's got 3, 4 on him. Stands in the tackle. The referee screams still. Wells in at dummy half. Flicks it back for Franklin for the clearing kick. Franklin, another up and under. There's big up and unders today. And down it's come into the hands of Wayne Morrison. What a take. And we've got the mauler down being treated, and we've still got 6 minutes left of the first half, maybe plus a bit of stoppage time.
Yeah, the mauler's off. Josh Rumble's going back on.
Keith Hollis makes a break. He's up over the 40, heading towards halfway. He's still going, and he's told to play it 4 short of halfway in the finish. I believe he should have been allowed to go on. Jason Morrison storms off field, offloads to Mormon. Mormon down the far wing. Offloads, no, the ball goes to ground, and Ethan Smith cleans up for Lake Cathie. Well, the the long flat storming down that junior league wing. They've turned it over, and the Raiders have it back. Will Dungay going up the blind, tackled on his 20-metre line. Dummy half Wells inside for Zoffria. Tony Zoffria wound up, and look at him hit it up. He's dragged down 28 out Zoffria. To his feet for Lake Cathie, plays it back for Wells, inside for Buddy Moylan, on to Turner. Turner takes it forward, turns, can't offload. He's wrapped up ball and all. He's got 3 on him, and he stands in the tackle on the 31. Moylan at dummy half for Franklin. Franklin on to Jordan. Jordan brushes off one, but he's caught.
King's got him again. Yeah.
And he'll play it 11 short of halfway. Dungay out to Moylan. Moylan with a clearing kick. Not the greatest of kicks taken by Wayne Morrison in his own half. Good chase from Ben Dungay. And Morrison is bogs in there. Up the blind side goes Moorman. Moorman tackled by Ben Dungay right on halfway. Dwyer at dummy half for Keith Hollis to go up the blind side. A good run from Keith Hollis over the Lake Cathie 40. He's tackled on the 38-metre mark. The Dragons leading 12-0. Luke Dwyer, Martin for Josh Rumble. Rumble hits the 30, dragged down by Turn around the legs on the 29. Luke Dwyer at dummy half. Fez sends it inside for Richie Martin. On it goes to Hancock. Hancock takes on the defence, turns, went for the flick pass out the back, but thinks better of it. Plays it back now for Dwyer. Comes outside for Wayne Morrison up the blind. Wayne Morrison puts in the grubber. Oh, it's been played out. It's 6 to go for the Dragons.
Hollis
9 metres short of the try line in the junior league corner. Dwyer's in a dummy half. It's on here for the long flat. Rumble Morrison for the line. Offloads to Spike Rob. Rob dangerous today. Spike Rob wrapped up, standing in a tackle, 5 short in front of the goalpost. Quick play the ball. Dwyer to Martin. Inside for lefty Costigan. Lefty for the line. Great tackle. Dummy half. Dwyer nailed by Will Dungay. Was he offside? I think he was the marker. Hancock at dummy half for Jason Morrison. He beats him. He's going to score. Jason Morrison's over. The captain coach scores for long flat. The captain coach scores for long flat. Jason Morrison has scored left to the uprights, and long flat now have a 16-0 lead. And I know it's the first half, 3 minutes left on the clock plus any stoppage time, but it's going to be hard for the Raiders to come back from here.
As I said, it's a long way to go. Yeah, you've still got another 40 minutes after this one. But that one there, actually the move they had on didn't work out. Morrison was standing as a receiver, and he went to dummy. He turned around to give the ball, the runner coming through, but the runner overran him, and so he just decided to go himself, and the defender fell off him, so he took off and ran 3 metres and scored the post. But actually he was supposed to give it to the runner, and the runner overshot him, so instead of throwing a bad pass, he decided to go himself, and he had a defender on him, but he shook him off, and he scored a try about 10 metres aside the post there. And then we got Gary Moorman ready to have a conversion shot. Morley's coming back on. He looks like the man from out of space with a few strappings around the nose. I think he broke his nose in the semi and was bled pretty well.
Moorman moves in for the conversion attempt. He's kicked another one. It's 3 from 3 for Gary Moorman in the 2007 Hastings League Grand Final for the Chainsaw and Brush Cutter Specialist. Long Flat have taken an 18-0 lead over the Lake Cathie Raiders as we take a break.
Lake Cathie Tavern, home of the huge $7 roast lunch. Chef Tony is serving up delicious meals in the refurbished bistro restaurant for lunch and dinner Tuesday to Saturday. Great value on Tuesday nights with 2-for-1 meal offer. The Lake Cathie Tavern is family friendly with outdoor area and playground equipment. Friday has $3 schooners from 3 p.m. Monster meat raffles, Joker poker and members draw, followed by DJ Shorty. Visit our sponsors soon, the Lake Cathie Tavern. The match of the round, thanks to CBS, the Chainsaw and Brush Cutter Specialist, High Street, Warhope.
Welcome back to the footy ground for the CBS call of the 2007 Hastings League Grand Final. Long Flat leading Lake Cathie 18-0. Jason Morrison taking it up. Jason Morrison, the captain coach, was the last try scorer here. Gary Moorman's kick 3 from 3. Martin to lefty Costigan, cut down 11 short of the line. Quick play the ball. Dwyer at dummy half. Inside it comes for Wayne Morrison for the clearing kick inside his 40-metre line. Oh, it's a big kick. Look at the long flat chase. Moylan's got it though in the 15-metre mark. Up over the 20. Beats one. Sliding across field. Beats two. Dummies. Now beats another. Up the middle he goes up to the 30-metre line. Dwyer around the angle. angles. Keith Hollis over the top. Buddy Moylan stopped 18 short of halfway. The Raiders need to get on the board before the break. Dungay, ankle tap, goes again. Now he's dragged down several short of halfway. Seconds to go. We're into stoppage time now, folks. We're into stoppage time, and they made a meal of it. No, a penalty to Lake Cathie.
Yeah, Morrison's laying all out of the ruck there.
18-0.
It might have been a bit of a ploy by him because he knew his players were shot there. They're all over the place. The quick play of the ball could have really got him in trouble.
Well, there goes the half-time siren. There's the last tackle of the first half, folks. What a half it's been. It's been played at a frantic pace. The Long Flat Dragons, though, have taken 18-0 lead into the sheds at half-time. That's the 2007 Hastings League Grand Final. Listen to the Long Flat fans roar around this side of the ground now as the players go to the sheds. I'm sure Lake Cathie will come out and regroup and they'll fight back. They always do. It's going to be an amazing second half. It's going to go down to the wire. Lake Cathie will hit back surely in the second half. Long Flat, though, taking 18-0 advantage to the sheds at half-time. Doing it for CBS, a chainsaw and brush cutter specialist. That's the 2007 Hastings League Grand Final, only on 103.9 FM, your local rugby league station, 2-way FM, Hastings Community Radio, first with local league. And half-time, folks, Long Flat 18, Lake Cathie 0. Back to the studio for the half-time break. Professional bathroom renovations and ceramic tiling, contact our sponsor Mortland's Complete Bathrooms. For first-class work by a tradesman who really cares, contact Warwick Mortman. Mortland's Complete Bathrooms offer free quotes and work all over the Hastings area. Mortland's Complete Bathrooms for retiling jobs, wall and floor tiling and complete renovations. We all want a good job done, so if you're renovating your bathroom or need wall or floor tiling, contact Warwick Mortman.
For all your outdoor power equipment needs, Husqvarna's the name you need to remember. From chainsaws and line trimmers to blowers and ride-on mowers, we've got you covered. Come in and cut a great deal with Husqvarna.
And our sponsor, chainsaw and brush cutter specialist Warhope, proudly bringing you the footy.
Welcome back. We've just had the kick off the first tackle of the second half. Taken in the Raiders half, 28 out there, running from south to north, running away from Beechwood Road. Turner hits it up now. The second hit up of the second half, turns, offloads up the blind side. Goes Jordan, and Jordan held 11 short of halfway. Can the Lake Cathie Raiders hit back? Long Flat lead 18-0. 18-0 at half time. Long Flat over Lake Cathie. Zoffria going forward, and Zoffrey inching his way forward towards halfway. Wayne Turner screaming and really giving to his players at half-time. Ben Dungay kicks downfield. Oh, Morgan knocks on. A chance for the Raiders. Stamps.
Yeah, that wasn't the start. The flat needed then. Young Dungay put a little kicks through, and the attack from Cathie was onto Mormon just as he went to touch the ball, and but unfortunately he's tried to pick it up and knocked it on. It would have been better going to ground with it.
We've got Port Macquarie Sharks here just talking to Jason McCarron. A quick tap, and Sean Morley upfield, dragged down 24 out junior league side of the ground. Clint Jordan out of dummy half takes on the defence, and he's tackled 18 short of the try line. The Raiders need to score quickly. And it's Moylan to Turner. Turner almost through. Turner offloads to Moylan. Moylan for the line. Caught Matt King, a try saver. A couple short of the line. Wells at dummy half to the left to Morley. Morley, the pass goes to ground. It's taken by Yates, and Yates has hit 12 metres out now from the line. Grandstand side of the ground. They are 10 in from touch, 12 out from the try line. Infield it comes from Wells to Franklin. Franklin looking for runners, goes himself. There's no one there. Makes a half break. Tackle 10 out in line with the right hand upright. Jordan at dummy half goes himself, but there was a little knock. Oh no, a penalty. A penalty to Lake Cathie.
Yeah,
well,
they didn't know that long flat there, but...
Wells takes the tap, 10 out, and Tony Zoffria hits it up. Zoffria beats one. Zoffria, can he muscle his way over? No, he can't, and he's tackled him. He's lost the ball.
Loose, no, another penalty. Strip, he's saying. Strip.
Well, Lake Cathie, how many cracks at the line do they get? Wells takes the tap. Wells puts the head down and can't burrow over, though. He's tackled a metre short of the line, left to the upright side. Ben Dungay in a dummy half. Quick ball right to Moylan. Moylan with some space through the gap. Moylan! Lefty Costigan saves the try. 9 out from the line. Franklin dummy half. Inside ball for Ben Dungay. Dungay dummies. He lips it out to Tony Yates on the half volley. No juggle. Burnham fumbles.
Both ways.
And double knock on, and Lake Cathie failed to score.
That was the wrong option by Cathie at the moment. That long pass, that just go through their hands because they had the overlap, but they tried to cut out the big cut-out pass, and it didn't. It went to ground. So great defence by Cathie. They're firstly by, I don't know who got Buddy Moylan, Matt King. Firstly by him. Then Lefty Costigan on Morley again.
Scrum feed to long flat. Dragon scrum win. Martin gets a pass away. Upfield they go. Oh, what a run. Matt King to Wayne Morrison to Keith Hollis. Hollis out wide over the 20. Drag down 23 out. Dummy half Joe Elias. The Dragons lead 18-0. Rumble up the blind side. No, it's Jason Morrison. And he's dragged down, same headgear. A little bit leaner. Dragged down 10 short of halfway. Joe Elias for Spike Rob, first receiver, beats one. Goes again. Spike Rob tackle 2 short of halfway. Lake Cathie all over him. Plays it back to Joe Elias. Back for Wayne Morrison for the clearing kick. Another good deep kick. Underneath it though is Will Dungay. Over the 20 he goes. He beats a tackle, but he can't beat Matt King. Tackles him on the 27. From the play the ball, Yates for Turner to take it forward. Turner palms off one, almost offloads, but is wrapped up ball and all 12 short of halfway. Out of dummy half, Burnham up the middle. Burnham, round the ankles goes Martin. Quick play the ball. Wells, Zoffria up over halfway, hit by Keith Hollis, Lefty Costigan, Spike Rob. Joe Elias is finally tackled on the long flat 42. Lake Cathie have lifted, but so have long flat. Dummy half is Wells for Franklin. Franklin a cut-out ball, misses Moylan. Moylan goes behind him to pick it up, lobs it out to Yates. Yates goes forward with some space. He chips over the top, but it's not panic stations. They're throwing it away. It's early in the second half as we see Whitehead tackled 8 short of the out from his try line. Dummy half is Galloway. Gets it out to Moorman. Moorman slides across field. Great tackle Wells. 9 out from their own line, the Dragons are. Wayne Morrison to Galloway. Boggs there. Defence up quickly. Zoffria makes the tackle. Pins him 11 short. A good solid tackle by Zoffria. Galloway plays it back for Joe Elias on the lifty Costigan. Or is it Morrison?
Morrison, that one.
Morrison taking forward. Dragged down by Bogan Jordan. 25 out. Joe Elias onto the mauler. Mitchell Elias now up the blind. Shrugs off one. They went high on him. Bog goes low now. One over the top, which is Franklin. They pin him 12 short of halfway. Gets a quick play the ball. Joe Elias for Jason Morrison. To Wayne Morrison for a clearing kick now. Another towering kick. Bounces nowhere into no man's land. It's going for the canteen corner. Oh, it could find touch. Will Dungay just gets it. Sliding across field. Now he goes. Help. No, he won't beat Wayne Morrison. Steps off the right foot.
Stevie Martin.
Martin nails him on the 20-metre line, centre of the park. Ben Dungay out of dummy half, making good yards. Nothing fancy. They just need to complete this set of 6 and get down the other end of the park. Yates out of dummy half, goes for a good gallop, finds his 40-metre line. So far, so good. 10 short of halfway. The Raiders are on the attack, yet to score. It's 18-0, long flat over Lake Cathie. As we see Zoffria take it up again, dragged down a few short of halfway, just right of centre. Lake Cathie on the attack in their own half. Wills at dummy half to the right for Sean Morley to take it forward. Spins out of one tackle, but he's wrapped up by Keith Hollis and Joe Elias now held right on halfway. He plays it back for Wills. Back it comes for Franklin for the clearing kick. He punts it downtown towards the junior league corner. It bounces and kicks across infield. Moorman's there. So is Burnham. Beats Dungay. David Bogg and Ben Dungay make the tackle in the finish.
It's a good run by Gary Moorman then. He is in danger land back there. there, had defenders everywhere, but he made about 10 metres for the side, so it was a good run by the winger.
Wayne Morrison makes a good run as tackle on his 20-metre line. A quick play the ball. First receiver, Jason Morrison, making good yards. He's dragged down on the 29-metre mark. Great tackle, Franklin. Morrison to his feet. And...
he's lost the ball there.
Yeah, the knock on. His little knock on in there. Great work pressure from Franklin there.
Franklin all over him, but got up with the ball, come loose. So Cathie's in a good attacking position here. They're about 20-30 metres out from the long flat line.
I can't believe how quick the game's gone. 7 minutes gone, second half. A Raiders scrum win. Moylan, Franklin, cut out ball. They're making yards. Jordan drags 15 out. Oh, he's knocked it on.
No, he's going for high.
Oh, okay.
It was the fella. Yeah, okay.
So it's been I think that's the first one all game. Been a very clean grand final. There's certainly been no softening up period. Franklin kicks for touch. They're going to get a tap on the 20-metre line. Wells will take the tap. Who will take the hit up? Zoffria will. Tony Zoffria. He hits the line running straight and hard. He's dragged down 11 metres out from that elusive try line for Lake Cathie. Wells to Morley. Morley steps off the right foot, goes for the line, offloads to Burnham. Burnham caught by the ankles, and he's held though. He's told to play it 8 out. Wells at dummy half inside for Moylan. On to Turner. Turner for the line, palms off one. Turner still going, turns. Oh, he's pushed the pass and given it away.
Oh, good defence by Long Flat there. Turner was looking to get rid of that ball there, and they got 3 defenders on it, and when he pushed the ball went forward, so good defence by the Flat there. But panic station, Flat...
it's not even 10 minutes gone, and they're just playing...
They're panicking at the moment. You think that there's only about 10 minutes to go in the game, but there's still 35 minutes to go. They don't have to brush those passes, push those passes like that. They just got to hold and set their complete their set of tackles. But at the moment, as I said, you think it was only the touch judge has got a couple in here for some reason. A bit of a chit-chat, but I don't know what that'll be about. But anyway, maybe
Scott Smith out there with a bit of water for the Lake Cathie boys. He's been a good player in the Hastings League. Looking at Seth Wright down there on the far goalpost with his wife in the sun there watching the game. It's just a huge crowd. Everyone talking about this crowd here today. It's got to be one of the biggest crowds ever in Hastings League history. The Raiders long flat with the ball though. They lead 18-0 as we see the ball taken up.
Robbie Costigan.
Robbie Costigan, 22 out. Joey Elias in a dummy half, and Shane Hollis coming back on. The Mauler getting a round of applause from his fans. Keith Hollis having a spell on the bench as well. Spike Robb going up again. Spike Robb tackle, 29 out, quick play the ball. On it goes to Martin, first receiver. Martin up over the 30, beats his man. He's over the 40. Dave Bog makes a tackle. Oh, it's a flop from Moylan. Oh, he cut me off. That's a flop from Moylan and a penalty to Long Flat. Stupid play after a great tackle by David Bogg. Yeah. Buddy Moylan with a flop and a penalty to Long Flat. The clock is stopped. The player is down hurt. Steve Martin breathing in agony on the ground.
To
his feet
now. He had the
now.
ball underneath him there, and it was a stupid play by Buddy Moylan. It was on the last, and he wasn't even in the tackle, and then he flopped on, so he gave his side, gave a penalty away to Long Flat, who kicked down touch and put the pressure back on him.
Under a great tackle by David Bogg. He's playing himself to a standstill. I don't think everyone is as hungry as David Bogg in the Lake Cathie team today, though, folks. I'm sorry to say for Raiders fans. The crowd screaming around the ground. They're starting to lift. Long Flat take the tap, and it's Mick Hollis on the park now for the Dragons this afternoon. Big Mick Hollis to his feet, 32 out, back for Joey Elias, storming onto it, Spike Robb. Spike Robb over the 30, caught by Franklin, in goes Wheeler, and they pin him on the 27-metre mark, Junior League side of the ground. Dummy half up the blind side goes Wayne Morrison. Oh, round the corner, pass to Mormon. Mormon for the corner. Mormon is tackled into touch, a couple short of the try line.
It was a great tackle there by Jordan there, because looked like Galloway was in for sure, but Jordan got across there and he grabbed the ball and all and put him into touch there. But
it was Galloway over that wing, sorry?
Yeah, Galloway on the other wing there. He was down. I thought he was in for a try line, but Jordan, he's got plenty of pace, Jordan, and took him into touch. So it was a scrum to Cathie, 10 metres out from their own line.
Okay, the Raiders, they've got to get down the other end of the park. Zoffria Dragged down by Hancock round the legs. To his feet he'll play it. Franklin at dummy half. First receiver is Shane Hollis. A good run, but a good tackle to his tackle on his 20-metre line. Oh, it's going to be a penalty. Lefty Costigan was in the play of the ball.
Was in the play of the ball, but a bit unlucky there. He tried to roll away, but the dummy half sort of held him in there, and there was a knock on there. But not to worry, you should roll away as soon as you make the tackle.
Well, Lake Cathie a chance now. They can't panic though. They've got to complete the set, not do something stupid.
The fellow on the crutches took that one-handed.
Oh, look at the head up. Wayne Turner finds halfway. Up the middle, the captain coach for the Raiders. Christie's a dummy half. Goes himself. Dummies, goes again, finds the long flat 40, and he's tackled in the end on the long flat 38. Dummy half Shane Hollis to the right to Moylan. Inside for Bog. Oh, Bog's creep. Lefty Costigan flanks him on the 37. Christie a dummy half to Turner taking it up. Turner wrestles with the defence. 3 on him, stands in a tackle. 22 metres out, grandstand wing. Christie inside ball for Moylan. Moylan sends it out. Oh, Franklin's knocked it on. Franklin's knocked it on, and Lefty Costigan cleans up for long flat. It's 18-0. 27 minutes remain in the second half. 27 minutes left on the game clock, and long flat lead 18-0. They've been runners-up in the last 2 grand finals. They're in the box seat in this game. Going forward, Robbie Costigan, caught by Morley and Burnham and Franklin. He'll play it 12 short of halfway. Up the blind side they go. First receiver Martin on to Mick Hollis. Mick Hollis for halfway. He bustles and he almost finds it. He's only inches short, just in from touch. Junior League wing. Inside ball for Morrison on the burst. Jason Morrison over the 40. Almost a 20-metre hit up by Jason Morrison. From the play the ball, Joe Elias to Martin. Out along the back line. It's on. Hancock gets it out to Lefty Costigan. Lefty Costigan beats one. Lefty Costigan to Mormon. Mormon inside. And he's tackled 20 metres out in the finished canteen corner. That's the last tackle for long flat. Hancock flings it out to Wayne Morrison. Wayne Morrison puts it in the air. It's a great kick under pressure. Lake Cathie. It's knocked back by Lower. It's picked up by Dungay. Will Dungay's away down the wing. He's got a clear passage down the sideline. Over the halfway to 40 to 20. Lake Cathie are going to score their first try of the game. Ben Dungay. Will Dungay, I should say. Will Dungay somersaults and puts it down under the posts. It's come so long. It's taken so long to come along. 15 minutes or 14 minutes. 14 minutes into the second half. The Lake Cathie's first try has come under the post. The ball's gone to ground, intercepted by Will Dungay, who's gone something like 70 metres to score. It is long flat 18, Lake Cathie 4 with a kick to come. Stamps the Raiders have finally done it.
They've finally done it. They've just hope they probably their side, they're hoping that they carry on with it. But the kick was up, but the kick was too wide because it was way out on the fringes there, and when the players went up, he knocked it on, and the fullback, once he gets that ball, there's no one to catch him.
Well, Franklin pops it straight over. CBS match of the round, the Hastings League Grand Final 2007. Long flat 18, Lake Cathie 6 as we take a break.
Wauhape RSL invite you to check out the many new renovations at the club, including a new dining experience, Reflections. Now open 7 days and nights, Reflections offers diners a totally unique and exquisite eatery. Choose from the new menu or the Blackboard specials. Still the home of the famous $4 lunch? Dine at Reflections soon. Yes, visit our sponsor, the new look Wauhape RSL Club. Come and inspect the many positive changes. You'll be glad you did.
The match of the round, thanks to CBS, the chainsaw and brush cutter specialist, High Street Wauhape.
Welcome back to the Wauhape footy ground. Lake Cathie are now on the board. It's 18-6, long flat over Lake Cathie. Plays resumed. We've got 24 minutes remaining on the game clock. Lake Cathie on the attack in their own half. Can long flat hold on? Can Lake Cathie hit back? Another converted try would see a 6-point ball game as Bog takes it forward. Dave Bog tackled on his 32-metre line. Lake Cathie on the attack in their own half. Christie to Moylan. Moylan a cut-out ball to Morley. Morley going forward. Palms off one. He's over the 40. Morley still going. In goes Hancock. In goes Wayne Morrison. In goes Martin. The referee screams held. Morley fights with him. He plays it 6 short of halfway. Back it comes to Franklin for a clearing kick. Oh, what a tearing up and under. The winger's offside. The referee's going to say play on. Long flat have the ball. Matt King 8 short of halfway. Up the blind side goes Galloway. Galloway.
Young Galloway.
To Elias. Elias over halfway. Shane Hollis the tackle. Oh, what a fight it is out there now as Mick Hollis hits it up. Oh,
big clash of the big guys.
Smith drives his shoulder and drops Mick Hollis like a sack of spuds. Oh boy. Going up there now. Spike Rob. Bog goes in. Christie's there and another. It's Shane Hollis. Spike Rob wrapped up 34 out. Zamiha pops it off to Wayne Morrison. Wayne Morrison with a clearing kick. There's 2 there. Oh, the ball bounces. Long flat can score here. No. Lake Cathie clean up.
Yates covered up well there.
Sony Yates has it. 8 out. Zamiha Ben Dungay makes a few metres. Hit by Mitch Elias. Tackle 10 out. Whistle blows.
I don't know what's happening here.
No, don't ask me either. Might have an injury or something.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know. Give us a chance to catch our breath here. Maybe grab some aspirin. And I think one of the water boys might be, I think it's Paulie Blackall doing a bit of coaching there in the back line. From the play the ball, Shane Hollis to Christie to Franklin. Franklin dummies making some yards, and Franklin tackled in the finish by Reggie Martin. 27 out. Christie sends an inside ball to Moylan. Moylan offloads. Oh, they've gone without it. Hancock knocks on. Oh, was the first one to knock back?
No, knocked on there. Buddy Moylan tried to put Will Dungay through the gap there, but the pass is a little bit hard.
Yeah,
the ball went to ground, and Chris Hancock couldn't pick it up there, but he doesn't worry. They're at right in the field. They'll have a scrum.
Well, the scrum's going to pack down. And you're listening to the CBS coverage this afternoon. It's a long flat scrum win. Out it comes along the back line, onto Matt King. King offloads to Galloway. No, it's Whitehead. Whitehead beats one. Whitehead dragged down 20 metres out in the finish. Whitehead to his feet, 19 out. Quick play the ball. Wayne Morrison on the burst. Robbie Costigan. Costigan caught. Oh, he's lost the ball, but I think it was straight backwards. It goes onto Elias, onto King. King caught by Yates and Ben Dungay. Tackled 10 out in the canteen corner now. Joe Elias at dummy half. The blind side, Mitch Elias for the corner. Mitch Elias, can he run over the top of him? No, he can't. And it's going to be a play the ball, 5 short of the line. On to Jason Morrison. Morrison steps off the left foot, beats one, beats two. Now they've wrapped him up and tackled him a metre short of the line. They're in that canteen corner, the Long Flat Dragons. It comes wide inside. A kick in field by Wayne Morrison. Is it going to be too deep? They give chase and it trickles. No, he's going to get caught in the end goal.
He's gone out. Good defence by the flat. Good defence. Well,
Ben Garn is tackled.
That's the next best thing to score on a try there. Elias and Morrison were unlucky down here in the blind in the canteen corner. A bit unlucky not to get over, but then Morrison put a little kick over the top. He kicked for that one, but I think it was a shocker. Anyway, there's a player down in the background over there. They're looking at him. I think it's
we'll take this opportunity in the CBS match of the round with a player down injured to take a quick break.
Hastings Valley Water Carriers for all domestic water and water cartage for roadworks. Available 7 days, Hastings Valley Water Carriers have 3 tankers and all are 15,000 litres capacity. Hastings Valley Water Carriers tankers are all council approved and licensed. With competitive rates, our sponsor Hastings Valley Water Carriers deliver to all areas in the Hastings Valley. So call Hastings Valley Water Carriers for your water supply.
Outdoor power equipment needs, Husqvarna's the name you need to remember. From chainsaws and line trimmers to blowers and ride-on mowers, we've got you covered. Come in and cut a great deal with Husqvarna.
And our sponsor, Chainsaw and Brush Cutter Specialist Warhope, proudly bringing you the footy.
we've had the goal line drop out. It's gone 45 on the fly, and Spike Rob takes it. He's tackled on the 35, and it's Joe Elias at dummy half. First receiver, Robbie Costigan. Robbie takes it over the 30. He's tackled 28 out by Morley. Joe Elias at dummy half. Inside for Martin. Inside for Mitch Elias. Mitch Elias beats one. Now he's caught, and he's driven into the ground. 21 out, dead centre of the park in line with those uprights. Joe Elias at dummy half. First receiver, Spike Rob. He's caught by Franklin and tackled 15 metres short of that try line. A quick play the ball. Up the blind side goes Wayne Morrison onto Jason Morrison. He beats one. Offloads to Spike Rob. He steps, beats one. He's caught. Oh, he offloads to Martin. And Martin's tackled 3 metres short of the try line, just to the right of the uprights.
There's players down left, right and centre here, but he shouldn't have stopped. He should have let long flat play that.
There's three Raiders down injured.
Jeez.
And, well, we're inside the last 20 minutes of the grand final now, folks, and long flat are leading 18-6.
Long flat didn't need that stoppage there because they were on a roll there, and quick play the ball. I think they would have been rolled over. Even dummy half would have made it over.
They're starting to tire the Lake Caddo Raiders. Long flat are in the box seat. The next team, if Long flat score next, that is it.
But, yes,
Long flat need to score again to put the nail into the coffin of the Lake Caddo Raiders in their first grand final
even if they
appearance.
put a field goal over, it's going to make it 13. Watchgore's got to score 3 times there.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a 12-point ball game. Elias from the play the ball. Jason Morrison to Wayne Morrison to Whitehead. Angus Whitehead for the... Oh, he's had the ball stripped. It's gone. Referee says play on. I thought it was stripped. But it's a knock on, says the referee, and the Raiders have
holding it back. No, he's not taking any notice of him. So
the Lake Caddo Raiders, they've got to get down the other end of the park. They must be the next team to score as Garn goes for a gallop and is wrapped up 18 short. Out from his own line, I should say. Christie, first receiver, Ethan Smith. Smith up the blind, bumps off one. He's only gained a few metres. He's wrapped up 24 out. Inside ball for Moylan, straight on to Bog. Bog palms, Mitchell Elias. Went to palm off Mitchell Elias and nearly break his arm. Franklin out of dummy half makes good yards. On to Moylan, a good ball. Out to there to Jordan, up the wing. Jordan over the 40, the halfway, the 40, the 30. Chips over the top. Can he get a good bounce? No, Whitehead's got it. I think Jordan should have just kept going and taken the yards. He's thrown the ball away. They can't score a try without the ball, and it was a stupid piece of play after a great run from Clint Jordan. He's thrown it away. They've got to hang on to the ball, the Raiders. They've given it straight back to long flat. Jordan's great run was totally undone with a silly little chip kick over the top. And, oh dear, 18-6 to score. Here comes the mauler again. Mitch Elias beats one. Mitch Elias, a huge hit up, dragged down a couple short of halfway. On to Joey Elias, on to Spike Rob. Spike, great tackle, Ben Dungay round the bootlaces. Quick play the ball. Joey Elias to Wayne Morrison. Good deep kick into the canteen corner by Wayne Morrison. It's holding up in the end goal. It's taken by Will Dungay on his try line. He trips. He's over the 10, the 20, the 30, the 40. He's going for halfway. Oh, what a tackle. Lefty Costigan saves another heap of yards. Tackles him round the bootlaces, 8 short of halfway. Oh, Lefty Costigan, you're a legend. Steve Martin now makes the tackle. Out it comes from the dummy half to Franklin, to Morley. Morley's caught by Spike Rob. The offload's a wild pass. Oh, Spike Rob, he's knocked on. That's 6 to go for the Raiders. And Ben Garn will have it. No, it's a double knock on.
He's got double knock on there. I don't know where he got the double knock on from. But anyway, the right side's got the feed anyway. Cat-eye. But unlucky there, the Spike there, got in the ball there, and just as he went to clean it up, it popped out of his hand there.
Oh, and
what a tackle there by
Stamps, I forgot to mention all day that the players this afternoon are playing for $100 cash, 2AFM Man of the Match Award, courtesy of the Dykes Brothers Mobile Riverview Service Centre there at North Haven on Ocean Drive. The mobile garage at North Haven. The Dykes Brothers have put up $100 cash for the Man of the Match Award. They're open 7 days a week. First open, last shut. It was only $1.24 when I filled up, $1.24 a litre when I filled up there the other day. You get full driveway service. They've got full mechanical service, tyres, drinks, chips and all sorts of stuff there. Go and see the Dykes Brothers, the Mobile Riverview Service Centre at North Haven. Great supporters of the local community, and $100 cash they put up for the man of the match this afternoon. Thank you very much. Up the blind side goes Ben Garn for Lake Cathie. The clock is winding down. It is 18-6. Long Flat 18, Lake Cathie 6, and there's 15 minutes left on the game clock. The Raiders turn it over again. Lake Cathie have turned it over.
Dropped it there, yes. He's what's he doing now? He's putting a scrum down again. So the flat must have knocked it on as well, because otherwise he should have been playing on with advantage there. But anyway, time's a wasting for Cathie.
The clock is ticking. And thank you to the Mobile Riverview Service Centre at North Haven.
Well, that's a great prize for the man of the match.
$100 cash, and I'll tell you what, great petrol there too, mate. It's pure Mobile petrol, no ethanol in their tanks.
And a great run by Chris Hancock there. He's made 10 metres of the scrum there. Good run by Chris.
You can see Long Flat finishing the stronger of the two teams. Mitch Elias wound up, beats one. He's tackled now on the Raiders 39. Plays it back for Wayne Morrison, on to Keith Hollis. Keith Hollis refreshed after a spell on the bench. Dragged down centre of the park on the Raiders 32. Wayne Morrison in a dummy half. Pass comes, now he runs himself. He steps off the left foot. Flick pass out the back, goes to ground. It's cleaned up by Josh Rumble though, and he's tackled just shy of the Raiders 30-metre line. Luke Dwyer at dummy half, on for Hancock. Oh, what a big run. Hancock, oh, he's lost the ball forward.
Oh, jeez. Unlucky.
What a run from Chris Hancock.
It was, and he popped the ball back there for Fez, but unlucky the ball travelled forward there. It was a great pick-up by Fez, bud.
Well, anyway, it's not over yet. Lake Cathie could score, and then it's going to go down to the wire. But at the moment, Long Flat 18 lead, Lake Cathie 6, 12 and a half minutes to go.
Young Galloway's off and Josh Henry's on.
A Raiders scrum win. Look at Sean Morley go. They know they have to get down to the other end of the park and score the Raiders if they're going to be a chance. Out of dummy half goes Will Dungay. Will Dungay straight up the middle, making good yards. They've got to be more determined, and that they are. Yates at dummy half, but in goes Christie. An inside ball for Wells. He puts the head down, and he gets up, not held. He gets up and goes again. He's going to find, almost finds the halfway line, centre of the park, Steve Wells. 2 metres short he is. Christie in a dummy half. Goes himself, dummies again. Flicks it inside for Ben Dungay. Dungay gives a few metres. He lobs it over the top of Yates. Yates with some space down the wing, 20. Inside ball to Will Dungay. Will Dungay beats one. Oh, try saving tackle. Left there was Fez. It was Fez. Yates to Moylan. Moylan to the line. Moylan a cut-out ball to Franklin. Franklin for the junior league corner. Inside ball for Moylan. Moylan out to Turner. Turner for the line. Turner offloads to Hughes. Hughes for the line now, and Hughes is tackled. Lefty Costigan, 2 others. Dwyer was in there. That's the last. No, it's not the last tackle yet, Steve. Over the line, it's a try.
He's held up.
Oh, how did that happen? Ben Dungay dived over the line, but he was held up over the line. He had a late player. He had Jason Morrison underneath him.
He was held up, but what a tackle from Fez. I thought it was Lefty Costigan the way he made that tackle around the ankles, but Fez shot across there and took Dungay by the ankles there and snapped him down, and that was a certain try, it looked like, from here, but Fez got across there. What's
they
happening
play
here?
it out wide, they go, it goes to Jordan, but he's wrapped up there. Look at the Long Flat defenders out there.
But he had... I misread his
sliding defence from Long Flat,
and
they've come up with a... well, I can't believe Ben Dungay did not score that try. It was a miracle that just shows you it's the sort of stuff that grand finals bring out in players. Go. Look at Keith Hollis go. Keith Hollis is away. He's over the 40, to halfway. He beats Dungay. He's still going. Keith Hollis up to the Lake Cathie 40. He's a one-man band. Keith Hollis a 30-metre hit up, whatever it was, to the Raiders 38. The fans go crazy for Long Flat. Out it comes for Hancock to Wayne Morrison. Try knocks on intercept. Franklin's away now. And Shane Franklin has tackled 8 metres short of halfway. Lake Cathie have the football back. There's 10 minutes left on the clock. 10 minutes to go. And the Long Flat fans' hearts are racing. They're in the lead 18-6. But Lake Cathie have the ball.
Flat shouldn't have
There's
passed.
people starting to spake. They haven't spaked in years. Attention here around the ground as Lake Cathie fight tooth and nail to try and get back in the ball game. Lake Cathie with the ball. Christie to Moylan to Will Dungay. Oh, what a hit on goal! Lefty Costigan absolutely flattens Will Dungay short of halfway. He's shaking the cobwebs from his head. Turner takes it up now. He offloads to Wells, and Wells gains another few metres, caught on the long flat 44. Christie at dummy half. Dummies goes himself up the blind, beats one, he's over the 40. He shapes to kick. He regathers. Short Christie offloads to Jordan. Jordan will score. Oh no! Clint Jordan. He scored under the post. We've got a real ball game on our hands now, folks. It's 18 to 10. The kick to come. It's going down to the wire. The pressure is on the pin. Stamps.
Oh, I'm lost for words, but what a play there. They've got to watch Sean Christie when he runs from dummy half there. He set that play up. He ran from dummy half there quick and a little chip out kick over the top because the fullback was back deep and regained the ball, and Clint Jordan was flying up the side, then go to him, and he had a clean passage to the line. So this game's not over yet. Little Fez is coming off here. He's way back on the ground now.
The long flat fans are tense and just hoping and wishing and praying their team can hang on. The Lake Cathie fans have been shown the light at the end of the tunnel. They have this huge glimmer of hope now. 18-10, the kick to come from just right of the uprights. Franklin, he's not mucking around. Straight back, 2 steps to the left. Thank you very much. A last look at the post, and then he goes. It's a quick escape. He's kicked it. Shane Franklin has kicked the goal, and it's 18-12, a 6-point ball game. A converted try from the Raiders will lock this game up. There's 8 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Oh, stick with us on your local rugby league station, folks. For CBS, we'll take a break.
At Rick Flanagan Auto Pro, we've got all the answers. That's why we are the parts professionals. We have a great range of 4-wheel drive and lifestyle products, a full range of trailer accessories, quality tools for the professional or do-it-yourselfer, and parts for high-performance upgrades. All this and much more at unbeatable prices at Rick Flanagan Auto Pro. Check out the range of Auto Pet products. A sponsor of 2AFM, Rick Flanagan Auto Pro, 99 Hastings River Drive, Port Macquarie. The match of the round, thanks to CBS, the chainsaw and brush cutter specialist, High Street Wauchope.
Oh, I tell you what, I'm just reaching for the aspirate here, folks. As Lake Cathie have the ball. It's long flat 18, Lake Cathie 12.
Oh, there's a penalty here.
A penalty to the Raiders.
Oh, geez, I don't want that. They're giving the long flat.
The long flat fans, they're screaming and cursing the referee. The Raiders fans are cheering their side. Stamps, unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, they didn't need that. They had made 2 good tackles. They kept them back in their own 20-metre thing there. Then they give a penalty away by a silly strip.
Okay, Lake Cathie take the tap, 11 short of halfway, and Zoffria takes a hit up. Zoffria beats one, and he finds halfway Tony Zoffria, and he's hurt Joey Elias in the process. He plays it now on to Moylan. Moylan gets it out to Franklin. Franklin runs with the ball, almost splits lefty. Costigan round his ankles, drops him on halfway. Ben Dungay out of dummy half. He takes on the defence. It's come off long flat. Oh, a little knock on in there, I think.
Yeah, came off Chris Hancock
but it'll
first.
be a Lake Cathie feed, I think, Stamps.
Yeah, it will be. There's been,
6 minutes. 6 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Long flat 18, Lake Cathie 12. Long flat 18, Lake Cathie 12. And there's long flat fans crossing their fingers. There's Lake Cathie fans praying. And it's the tension here. You could cut it with a knife, the tension in the air. A Raiders scrum win on the long flat 40. Moylan to Franklin. Franklin style. Hancock barrels him in a big bear hug one-on-one. Flattens him for a 3 count. Play the ball. Will Dungay storming on it. Morley beats one. He's caught now one-on-one. 2 goes in. 3 goes in. And he's wrestling. Held 38 out. Dummy half Wells. Short ball there for Jordan. Jordan's nailed and driven back. And he's creamed 38 out. Thank you very much. That's grand final day, the Hastings League for CBS. Wells to Zoffria. Zoffria goes forward, bumps off one, but he can't do it, 1 out. Zoffria has the ball on the long flat 30. He plays it first receiver. Turner, look at Turner go. crunching in goes Lefty Costigan, and also in there Joey Elias. Wells at dummy half. Turner's a bit sick after that one. Franklin punts it into the junior league corner. Oh, it's over the head. No, it's going to be too big and go dead in goal.
Yeah, I thought the young player over there just gone on number 18. Josh Henry was going to play at that, but I'm glad it went over his head and went dead in goal there. But gives Long Flat a bit of a breather, and they can bring it out to 20 metres for a restart.
Stamps with a Stamps, thank you, mate. Oh boy, if I survive this one.
Josh Rumble's just brought it up and he's made 5-10 metres there, and big defence there by the Cathie forwards. They know they've got a chance here, so they're putting the big heavy ones at the moment. And Morrow's taking the run. He's made 10-15 Morris. That was a good run there by the captain, Coach Morrison, who's made ground almost on halfway now. Spike Robb's having a run. He's taken it up, made another 10 metres into the Cathie's area. A quick play, the ball has got him on the back foot here. Now Wayne Morrison's having a run. I haven't seen Wayne Morrison have a run today, but he's having a go. Oh, the big front row has just got in from behind.
Cole Wheeler nailed him. Wayne Morrison plays the ball. Joe Elias inside for Martin. On to Hancock. On to Lefty. And Lefty Costigan's tackled 18 out in line with the right hand upright. That's the 5th tackle though. Moylan get off him. They can't afford to give away a penalty. Hancock at dummy half. And it goes to Martin. Martin, the little grubber. That's a good kick. Oh, Will Dungay.
A penalty.
Oh!
He's pulled it up for a penalty. Penalty to Long Flat in front of the goalpost.
Oh, a penalty goal here. If they kick a penalty goal, that's it.
He's talking to Morley here at the moment. Ron Kerr's got Morley pulled out.
Jason Morrison, the captain coach, points towards the goalpost. That's it, folks. Jason Morrison points towards the goalpost and says, take the kick, take the kick.
10 metres out, using the elbow to a player. One of the players running through, one of the Cathie players is using an elbow to the player.
3 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Long Flat are home.
It was stupid play by the Cathie fella because Will Dungay, the fullback, had picked it. I wouldn't play. He picked the ball out of fullback.
With a 6-point ball game and a grand final, why would you commit a stupid offence like that in front of your own goalpost? I tell you what, I played under coaches that would damn near string you up for doing something like that.
Well, to me it looked like Will Dungay was in the clear. He picked it up behind the line and ran out. Yeah. He was in the gap.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I don't know who the player was with the elbow, but they've cost Lake Cathie a grand final. The penalty goal has been kicked. We'll stay with the play. The penalty goal has been kicked. Long Flat now have the 8-point break. The Lake Cathie player who gave away the penalty has cost the Raiders a grand final victory. And it is now 20 points to 12. Long Flat 20, Lake Cathie 12. We have 2 minutes left in the ball game plus any stoppage time. Okay, so there's a couple of minutes of stoppage time. Unbelievable scenes here. The Raiders gave a silly penalty away in front of their posts. As we see Jason Morrison take it from the kickoff. He's tackled 28 out centre of the park. Martin at dummy half. Goes himself. Caught by Yates on his 30-metre line. Jason Morrison at dummy half. It's been 7 years since he's won a grand final. He won his last grand final in 2000 playing for Long Flat under captain coach Mark Temple. Mark Temple, the last captain coach for the Flat.
I see Mark Temple down here amongst the bench players at the moment.
Okay, so Tempo out here as well. As we see Mitch Elias down the blind side, it's just been an awesome display from Long Flat. Spike Robb again, he's been one of the best out there on the park and well in the running for the Mobile Riverview's service station in North Haven Man of the Match Award. Spike Robb, he's tackled a second time. He plays the ball back for Joe Elias on to Wayne Morrison. Wayne Morrison with a clearing kick underneath it. Will Dungay. Will Dungay wound up. Can't split.
Good tackle by Gary Morgan there. He needed to make that tackle right around the legs and stopped him about 40 metres out.
Dummy by Sean Christie. Palms off one. Goes again over the 40. He's wrapped up and tackled 9 short of the halfway line. He's got the battle scar, Sean Christie. Moylan at dummy half to Zoffria, and Zoffria goes forward and he's tackled just short of the halfway line. Sean Christie in at dummy half. The pass goes right for Moylan. Inside ball for David Bogg. Good run from Boggy, but he's dragged down on the Long Flat 44. Christie goes goes himself up the blind over the 40. Angle tapped in the finish. He's held on the long flat 33-metre mark. Franklin goes himself, offloads to Jordan. Jordan chips over the top. Jordan, it's taken there by
Josh Henry. Josh Henry, he's out there who plays Galloway.
40 minutes have gone. We are into stoppage time now in the 2007 Hastings League Grand Final.
Oh,
They've knocked it on.
Wayne Morrison threw a long pass out to Spike Robb, who wasn't expecting the ball, and has knocked on. Let's give Cathie a tagging chance.
There's not enough time left on the clock as Zoffria goes downfield.
Well, the clock's ticking. There's always time.
We're into stoppage time. No, look, 40 minutes have gone. We're into stoppage time. It's an 8-point ball game. The Long Flat Dragons are going to be crowned in a couple of minutes' time the 2007 Hastings League Premiers. It is destiny now. Moylan spins out of a tackle and dives over and almost scores. He falls short of the line, Buddy Moylan. Christie at dummy half fires it back for Franklin on to Wheeler, and Wheeler's caught. It should have come out to the left. They had numbers left of the uprights, but it's just too late for the Raiders. Out it comes for Jordan. Jordan dummies and sets half the line. Flick pass there to Ben Dungay. Out it comes to Will Dungay. Dungay dummies and
should
goes
be 6 to go. It is 6 to go.
6 to go. But we're into stoppage time, folks. The siren will sound in a minute and a half. Look at and Sean Christie dummies for the Junior League corner. He's held 4 metres out. Time's running out. Time is going to beat the Raiders now. Moylan to Bog. David Bog for the line. Turns. Can't offload. He's wrapped up a couple short of the line. Right of the uprights. Christie at dummy half. They should come left. It comes back for Franklin. Long ball left to Jordan. Jordan to Morley. Morty for the line. Morley can't break through.
Great tackle by
Mitchell Elias. Tony Yates up the blind side. Head down. He's caught. And he's held up over the line.
Held up
over the line.
Good defence by the flat players.
And how many times has that Lake Cathie been held up over the line? This time, Tony Yates held up over the line, and Lake Cathie save another try. Two players are down.
2 wingers down, Gary Morgan and Yatesy.
They've played themselves to a standstill, a lot of these players here this afternoon. We're 2.5 minutes into stoppage time now. It's an 8-point ball game, and all that remains is for the shouting and the singing of the Long Flat victory song here today at the Lankbane Oval. I think the smiles should be starting to creep onto the faces of the Long Flat fans here today. It is 20 points to 12. Long Flat 20, Lake Cathie 12. Long Flat 20, Lake Cathie 12. Plays resumes Christie. Christie offloads Franklin. Morley's caught. Morley offloads to Will Dungay. Ben Dungay. And the ball goes
knocked it on. He's kicked it away.
I think the whistle is gone.
No, it's a changeover.
3 minutes have gone of stoppage time now. It must be just seconds away from full time. There's just seconds away from full time. Long Flat are going to be, Long Flat are victorious.
Shock, what a turn-up.
Well, there you have it, folks. That is full time, and the Long Flat Dragons are officially the 2007 Hastings League Premiers. Lake Cathie, sadly for Raiders fans, Lake Cathie have been unsuccessful in their first ever grand final. But in the coming years, I think Lake Cathie are destined to make some more grand final appearances. Look, thanks. That's a sad day for Lake Cathie fans, but it's a sad day every grand final day. Someone has to lose. There can only be one winner at the end of a season, and that winner is the Long Flat Dragons. The never say die Long Flat Dragons. I backed against them this weekend. I've had had a bad record in me tipping stamps.
Yeah, we haven't done very well, but I end up taking the flat today. Yeah, I got a winner today. But this morning I didn't think they'd be able to do it because as I said this morning, I thought the forwards from Cathie would be too big. But congratulations to the long flat. They won it in the first half because they played good football in the first half. They're attacking football. They're hard forwards. The forwards ran hard. I was impressed with what's he lost his name? Elias, the front rower. He's really played well. The young Rumble came on and played well. And the two second rowers. But commiserations to Cathie. They tried. They come out in the second half. As you said earlier, they had a couple of tries disallowed or held up over the line and that. If they had got those down, it could have been a different ball game. But that's the way the game goes. But it's a great scene out here at the moment. The players, the fans around the long flat players. They've got supporters there. That's the whole field's covered with supporters and all the Cathie players. Yeah, they really must feel really gutted at the moment. You can see them down there. They're laying on the ground.
There'd be a few cramps there, but obviously they're going to be disappointed as anybody who's just lost a grand final are. But credit to the Lake Cathie Raiders for going as far as they have. They've never made a grand final before. They've come this far. They've been the runners-up in 2007. I'll never forget that. I'm sure the Lake Cathie players themselves will never forget it. But I think what we need to do in our grand final coverage for CBS this afternoon is we'll be right back here, but right now we need to take a quick break.
For bread, pies, pasties, sausage rolls and cakes, why not pay a visit to our sponsor, the Lake Cathie Bakery in the Village Centre, Lake Cathie. You may choose from a wide assortment of goodies, sweet or savoury, and be assured of a very high standard of quality, as they're all baked fresh daily on the premises. You'll also enjoy the friendly old-fashioned service at Lake Cathie Bakery, next door to the post office, in the Village Centre at Lake Cathie.
Cathie. He didn't want him. He didn't want him. He gets a $50 fuel voucher.
The match of the round, thanks to CBS, the chainsaw and brush cutter specialist, High Street Wharhope.
Look, welcome back to the Wharhope Footy Ground, and scenes of excitement here. The Lake Cathie Raiders are licking their wounds. The long flat fans are cheering all around the ground. Lots of red and white streamers waving. It's been a great afternoon. We've got the presentations to come. The long flat camp are out there, huge numbers. I tell you what, I've never seen so many long flat supporters at the one ground before today. As we wave bye-bye to fellow 2AFM presenter, or has been a presenter over the years, Shane Trotter. He's a happy camper with long flat victorious. And scenes of he's at getting a hug down there from Jan Clayworth. It is Matt King. The long flat centre. I've got just get the glasses on some of the boys down there, but I do need to do something to the equipment here. So Ian Stamps-Kelly's gone down for an interview. So when we come back, we'll cross down to Ian Stamps-Kelly right after this short break.
Wharhope Real Estate have been well known in the Hastings Valley for 25 years and are your residential and rural property specialists. Wharhope Real Estate, they know the area, they know the people, and they...
Footy! Well, welcome back to the Wharhope Footy Ground, and it's down now to our roving reporter.
And Chuck, I was on the wrong stadium. I was on AM. I was wondering what was going on. Chuck, we're here with Matt King.
Yep.
Matt King is the centre for the Long Flat Dragons. Woo! You had a touchdown today, didn't you?
I certainly did, finally. Cost me a bit of a drought.
As long as you score the one in the grand final, you don't mind going all year without one, do you?
Of course not. The feeling today is just amazing. Just the atmosphere and everyone just put 400% in. It's just amazing.
Yeah, they will. I thought, your first half, you really put in a big first half. Your forwards played well. You fellas did as well. But then you defended well in the second half too. You had to, because Cathie had a lot of ball in the second half.
God, they had a lot of possession in that second half. It's just amazing how much grunt our long flat have. It's just, I'm stuffed.
I don't blame it. Well, this morning, actually, I thought Cathie's forwards would get over the top of you, right? Same as they did last time. In the second half, they'd wear you fellas down and their big forwards would get over the top of it. And that's what I said on the radio this morning, I think. But, and also I said, you fellas, when you get to the semis, you really grunt it out. And you did today. You did last weekend, last Friday night. I thought you might have played the grand final last Friday night. But you guys came out here and stuck your guns, had a match plan, and you stuck to it, and you come off winners. That's what.
Personally, I think we wanted it more than them, and I think we deserve it more than them, because we put in the hard yards, and we've just had such a good semi-final season. It's just, we've done the essentials, we've done the basics, we played football. There's none of this crap where we're fighting and stuff like that. It's just we play football just like they used to.
Anyway, mate, congratulations, all the best, and have a good night tonight, won't you? I bet you will.
Hey,
listen, when you going to work tomorrow night?
No, actually, I'm going on Monday, 12:30.
Oh, so you got 2 days off. So you got to celebrate. Anyway,
Stamps, can you just ask Matty King who does his hair?
Chuck wants to know who does your hair.
Actually, it's Fever. His name's Jason.
Jason. Okay,
I don't want to know anymore.
I'll wander around here somewhere and grab someone else.
All right, well, he's just Matty King getting another hug from a long flat.
I'm going to find Mitch Elias over here. Bruiser.
The Mauler.
Hey, the Mauler. Mitch.
Ian Stamps Kelly, he's loving it.
I love this mate. I'm used to it.
He's Stamps, he's on fire down there, Stamps. He's got the Mauler.
I've got your Mauler, mate. Here he is.
Oh, mate, you're leaving Matty Johns for dead, Stamps, you are.
Oh, take it over from Matty Johns. Anyway, Mitch, congratulations. It was a top effort. I thought you really played a top game. I've seen you a couple for the semis. I've seen you have one game up at Long Flat against Beach that I thought you played pretty well. But today, you come above, you lifted it, the whole team lifted. But I thought your performance today was outstanding, mate.
Yeah, thanks, mate. I thought I'd said to the boys before the game, if we come out in the first half firing, get the points on the board, will be hard to catch in the second half. And I just sort of picked my time, ran a bit wider, out of the bigger boys in the pack, and just picked my time to get the ball, and we made the yards and we done it. We knew we could do it, so that's the Long Flat Dragon spirit.
That's it, true, yeah. Each time they get to the grand finals, Long Flat, they pick up a gear, they find something that has been missing all year, but that's the main time when you're in the grand final, that's when you want to find it, isn't it? And produce it.
Well, that seems to be the Long Flat trait. Every time the grand final comes around, the boys always lift another gear and just keep going. And it seems to be better in the second half. We get the first points on the board in the first half, and then we just carry on through the second half.
Well, you've got some good defenders there, so if you get a good lead, you know how to protect it, defend on it. But they got a bit close there when they come back.
Yeah, well, we sort of lost a little bit there at the end. I think we thought we had it won too early, but then, like I said, we just lifted that little bit extra and just got us through nicely.
Well, anyway, Mitch, congratulations, and go and celebrate with the guys, mate. I reckon you will tonight.
Thanks, mate. I think we'll be partying for a week.
Anyway, congratulations, Chuck.
Yeah, I don't think Mitch Elias will be riding at the motocross tomorrow.
Okay. I'll find Lefty over here. Lefty. You still with me, Chuck?
Yeah, mate, I'm still up here in the commentary position. Stamps is going to try and drag another long flat player.
I'm going to grab one of the older guys.
Well, Bruce Burnham's there too. You've got Bruce Burnham, the president of
the older guys. One of the guys I used to have a lot of tussle with when I was reffing, but Stevie Martin, Reggie here. Congratulations, Reggie, on a top effort. It was a game that I suppose everyone thought, was probably impossible for you guys, the way the year went with injuries and new players and that, but the Long Flat spirit, once you get to the semis, look out then, isn't it? It's been like that for over the couple of, but I must admit the last couple of years you've come up against some hot sides, and today, I'm not saying it's not hot today, but you fellas probably learned for the last couple of years and knew what to do today in today's game.
Yeah, look, Cathie,
all 3 games before today, we led them at half-time in all 3 games, and they've come back at us every time. Got us twice. They were a bit about at half-time, and that was what we were concentrating on to make sure they didn't come back. And to their credit, back again they came, and we were lucky enough to hang on. So
yeah, they did come back, and I bet you were thinking, not again. But no, you just hung on there. It took off some big tackles there, and yourself. Saw you carrying a shoulder injury there for a while and that, but lasted the 8 minutes. That was the main thing.
Yeah, hit out in the wing a fair bit, so it was pretty quiet out there, but that was the idea, to hide out there and keep away from all the action a bit in defence.
Were you allowed to when you've been around as long as you have?
Yeah, one of the older ones now, so it's a bit different, but still.
Anyway, mate, congratulations and have a good time tonight.
No worries, thanks, Kel.
Okay, see you. Chuck.
Okay, thanks, Stamps. Stamps was just talking to Steve, Reggie Martin.
What's his name?
And Bruce Burnham, president of the Lake Cathie Raiders, there talking to Nigel McKenna. And you can...
I might head back over towards the table.
You just excuse yourself and ask Bruce. We can have a quick word. He's a great supporter of Hastings Community Radio.
Bruce, can I interrupt you a minute, mate? I'd like to say, well, commiserations. There's probably it's going so well through the semi in the later part of the year, then come to this game where you probably thought, okay, we've got a good, well, you did have a good chance because you're in it. And after the semi-final win over Longflat, you thought you'd have to be pretty certain to take this one out. But it just didn't turn up today. Longflat really put it in that first half.
Longflat a really great side, and they know how to play grand final football. It's our first time there, and we'll learn a lot from that, and we'll come back stronger next year.
Well, you will, mate, because the Flat, they've been in the last 2 grand finals, and as I said to Stevie Martin Warrior, they learn from those ones and they build up, and you fellas will do the same thing.
Sure. As I say, they played a very, very good grand final game of football. That first half was superb, and congratulations to them, and all we can do is we can regroup now and come again next year.
I reckon you will, mate. Anyway, Bruce, all the best for the future. The commiserations to them today, but I reckon the guys will front up again and they'll have a great time.
Thanks, Tamsy.
Thanks, mate. Chuck, I'm moving closer.
Good on your Stamps. He's just been talking to the president of the Lake Cathie Raiders, and that's right. I mean, Lake Cathie,
Lake Cathie Raiders are concerned, boys in practice today. Okay, round of applause for the Lake Cathie Raiders. Second up in the year, but they've had a good year, the boys, and they played well today. Give the coach, give the eyes over the top. I'd like to call on the Dragons now, come through. Buddy's going to go something here now. Oh, Franco, congratulate Brian Platt on the win. And also like to say thanks a lot to all the Cathie supporters for showing up today and supporting us today. Thanks a lot to Cathie supporters. Celebrating the Dragons now. Come to our boys. Just qualifying Jason Morrison, Captain Coach. Stay a couple of weeks. Congratulations, Dad. do what they want in the big one. So especially the supporters and come forward, boys. Okay, we actually forgot to present the trophy before that goes to the long that wood line. Just right in with Peter Daniel from the Gazette. We have a player of the grand final this year for the first time. I'll just hand over to Pete and he'll announce that.
The Hastings Gazette picked up the player of the grand final trophy this year. We're planning to continue that. This year, Jason White.
What's that league you won't do it? You've got to get it in.
Best side there, Cathie. Thank you very much, mate, for coming to play with them and for going. Everywhere I go, you'll do this. No matter what. For the rest of the day, Mitchie, all your coaches, the whole team, thank you very much for the year out. What are you doing?
Today, I'd like to thank the referees for their part today. They've done a good job. All the supporters and everybody else, both teams and their committee. Thank you. So I'd like to wrap it up for the game. We're ready to hot start and stay put home. Thank you very much. that's a good change. It's been playing, second at the 31F and the yellow.
I think we better cut across, boys.
Fucking tomorrow and whatever. We got some supporters on the hill over here, fellas. Go on, they're running good.
How many years have we got to win this now, fellas? 10! 10 in a row!
How'd you do that? Yeah, boys. So was it a good game, Matt? Did you like that? I'm here.
Yeah, that's right. You win. I'd say so.
Mate, I've been a mess for a couple of days.
Wait, on back.
I'm taking